In this video, we are going to study the numericals based on the surface tension. We have already studied the concept of surface tension and also we have studied the methods of calculation of surface tension, that is capillarized method and Giger's method. Now we are going to study the numericals on surface tension. See the first numerical. A capillary tube of a diameter 1 mm is deep in a water. How far will the water rise in a tube if surface tension of water is 7 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton per meter? Now see in the example what is given. The diameter is given, that is 1 mm. Therefore the radius becomes r is equal to 0.5 mm. That is 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Again surface tension is given, that is T is equal to 7 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton per meter. And what we have to find? How far will the water rises? So we have to find the h, that is the height of the liquid rises in the capillary tube. Again assume that the density of water, here we have used the liquid water. So its density becomes 1000 kg per meter cube and the angle of contact is 0. We know that by using capillarized method, the formula becomes T is equal to RH dg upon 2 cos theta. Therefore, H is equal to 2T cos theta upon R dg. Now put the values of surface tension, radius and density. The equation becomes 2 into 7 into 10 raised to minus 2 cos 0 upon 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 3 into density 1000 into gravitational force 9.8. Therefore, the height becomes 2.857 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter, or we can say 2.8 centimeter. Therefore, the liquid will rise by 2.857 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter in a tube. Now see the second example. What should be the diameter of a soap bubble in order that the excess pressure inside it is 51.2 Newton per meter square? The surface tension of soap solution is 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton per meter. Here we have taken a soap bubble. We know that the excess pressure of soap bubble or excess pressure of air bubble is 4T upon R. And again excess pressure of drop is 2T upon R. But we are going to use the formula, that is excess pressure of air bubble, that is 4T upon R. Now write the given things. What is given in the example? Excess pressure, that is P is equal to 51.2 Newton per meter square, and surface tension of soap solution, that is 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton per meter. And we have to find the diameter of the soap bubble. Therefore use the formula P is equal to 4T upon R. We have to find the radius. So R is equal to 4T upon P. Now put the values in the given things, that is 4 into 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by pressure 51.2. Therefore the value of R becomes 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3. And we have to find the diameter of the soap bubbles. So diameter D is equal to 2 into R. Therefore D is equal to 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. This is the diameter of the soap bubble. The next example. Calculate the density of paraffin oil if a glass capillary of a diameter 0.25 mm deep in a paraffin oil of the surface tension 0.0245 Newton per meter rises to a height of 4 centimeter. Again angle of contact of paraffin oil with glass is given, that is 28 degree, and gravitational force we have to use 9.8 meter per second square. Here we have to find the density of paraffin oil, and diameter of that capillary is given, D is equal to 0.25 mm. Therefore radius becomes 0.25 divided by 2, which is equal to 0.125 mm. Convert it in meter. So 0.125 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. Again surface tension also given, that is 0.0245 Newton per meter. Height is given, that is 4 centimeter. Angle of contact theta is given 28 degrees Celsius, 28 degree, and G gravitational force, that is 9.8 meter per second square. And we have to find the density of paraffin oil, that is sigma we have to find, or you can say rho we have to find. Again we have to use the formula, that is Kepler-Roche method. T is equal to RH rho G upon 2 cos theta. Now see, we have to find the density, so the equation becomes rho is equal to 2t cos theta upon RHG. Put the values from the given things, then the equation becomes 2 into 0.245 into cos 28 degree divided by 0.125 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 0.04 into 9.8. By calculating the results, we get rho, that is density of paraffin oil, is equal to 882.9 kg per meter cube. In this way we can find the density by using the formula surface tension. Again see the example. What should be the diameter of a soap bubble in order that the excess pressure inside it is 51.2 Newton per meter square? Again here we have to find the diameter of the soap bubble, and the excess pressure is given. Surface tension of soap solution is also given, that is 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton per meter. Now first write down the given things, that is pressure 51.2 Newton per meter square and surface tension T is equal to 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton per meter. And we have to find the diameter of the soap bubble, D is equal to, that we have to find. Okay, we have to use first the formula, that is excess pressure of air bubble, or we can say excess pressure of soap bubble, that is equal to 4T upon R. And we have to find the diameter, so convert the equation in the radius, so R is equal to 4T upon P. Now put the values of surface tension and excess pressure, then the equation become R is equal to 4 into 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by 51.2. Calculate the results, we get R is equal to 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3, and what we have to find? The diameter. So diameter becomes 2 into R, that is the radius. So the diameter becomes 2 into 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 3, will get 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 meter. That is the diameter of the soap bubble. In this way we can find the diameter by using the soap excess pressure formula. Thank you.